Welcome back to America Right Now. It's time for our Patriot of the Week. Each Saturday, we honor a person or a group who exemplifies the spirit of this great country by helping others. This week, we salute Paws of War, an organization that has made it their mission to place rescued pups who have been trained as service dogs with veterans in need, specifically those suffering from post-traumatic stress and traumatic brain injury. Robert Messeri is the founder of Paws of War, and he joins me now. Robert, welcome to America Right Now.
Hello, thanks for having me.
So talk to us about Paws of War, how you got started helping these veterans in need.
So it started like a dog, just like Chansey here, who was actually rescued by active military members while on deployment. Chansey was taken in by a soldier recently, and Chansey then was hit by a vehicle, they believe deliberately. And we now have Chansey here in America. She's going through some aquatic therapy to walk again, and she will ultimately be placed back when her soldier comes here. But there's other dogs that we're taking from overseas that our soldiers ask us to please, we want these dogs to live a better life than when they're obviously living overseas, and then we train them to become service dogs for now veterans who are suffering from PTSD and post-traumatic stress, forgive me, and traumatic brain injury. These dogs are doing wonderful things for our veterans. They're getting them out of the homes. They're getting them to be functioning again. And they're really becoming a part of society again because of these dogs.
You know, our soldiers are used to caring for us, and it must be incredibly therapeutic for them to, when they come home, when they've separated from service, to have somebody like Chansey there to care for, right?
It's critical. It's critical. When our active military come home, it's hard to, just get back into normal routines, and a dog is a great vehicle for that. It's proven time and time again. So to have that, especially for those who are active and now come home to a dog that they save while on deployment, is tremendous, absolutely tremendous.
Now, in terms of training these dogs to become service animals, explain to us what that process entails and what sort of help that you provide our four-legged friend there.
So the training starts out with a rescue dog. We don't buy and we don't breed. So it's a little more challenging, but they go through a lot of different variables. One being able to be going into public access, going onto escalators, elevators, going into large crowds. And then we try to train them to be a focal point for that veteran. And then they start training their tasks for all the tasks that they're going to be responsible for. So it's not an easy venture for them, but they love it. The soldiers love it. The veterans love it. All of our military who we place dogs with remind us every week how much this dog has changed their life. And the families as well. They call us and they tell us, you have no idea what this dog has done, not just for our father, our husband, but for our whole family. It makes a tremendous difference. So whether they're a veteran that's been back for many years, suffering from a variety of things, or a active military member who is now currently serving and wants to save an animal while on deployment, we cover both. But many times these active military members want these dogs to come and help veterans now in need.
How many animals have you've managed to place since your founding?
Close to 450.
Wow, that's incredible. Now you also have a war-torn pups and cats program, and you bring these animals over from the front lines. That's got to be incredibly hard. It's got to be a real undertaking to try and get a dog or a cat from an Afghanistan, from a Ukraine, from any place where, from Iraq, from any place where our service members may be. Talk to us a little bit about that.
It's super challenging. When we get a phone call from a active military member, just like Chansey, their soldier, I'll refer to him as a soldier just for this, they're desperate. They are trained, they were bred to be part of a team, never leave anyone behind, and then they fall in love with these animals, and they don't want to leave them behind when they now deploy back to the States. They reach out to us. They're in remote places, they're in dangerous places. We have to now get that animal, cat or dog, safely to America for them so that we can reunite that animal with that military member when they arrive here in the United States. And Chansey will be one of them.
Well, Robert, where can people go if they want to either submit a request for help or they want to contribute to your cause?
They can go to pawsofwar.org. They can learn more about Chansey and more about what we do. And if they want to help sponsor one of these babies, we welcome that as well.
It's just such a terrific story, and you know, as we're marking the 1-year anniversary of a lot of animals, unfortunately, being left behind in Afghanistan, you know, it's just wonderful to see that your organization is trying to save so many of them, and also trying to help our heroes here at home. Robert Messeri, founder of Paws of War, you and all of your furry friends, you're our patriots of the week. Thank you for all you do to support our heroes, Robert. And thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Tom, for the honor. Thank you.
And that does it for America Right Now this week. Saturday Agenda is up next. We've got a great show for you. Don't go away.